Um, Listo. ¿Pueden ver mi cámara? Porque en este momento sí ya no veo si me están viendo o no.
Sí, vemos la presentación.
¿Cómo? Perdón, es que no se te escucha muy bien.
Vemos la presentación.
Listo. Pero mi cara no la ven, ¿o sí?
No.
Bien, entonces de momento, por favor, nuevamente. Ahora sí, ¿verdad? Okay, let's start. My name is Luis, and I am the person who is doing this class today. Welcome to everyone. Today we are going to explore one of the most powerful tools in writing and speaking, which is linking words, also known as connectors or transition words. Um, just think of them as the glue of that holds ideas together, or as a traffic cops that direct readers smoothly from one thought or to the other. Okay, mastering this will be instantly make your writing and speaking more sophisticated, and moving from simple sentence to complex and high level essays and speeches and so on. We will look at the different types and learn how to use them effectively. Okay, now I will show you a video. Please let me know if you can see them. I'm gonna share that. Just give me 1 second.
Luis, excuse me.
Yeah.
Can you tell us what is the topic of the session and the method chosen?
The method. Okay, the topic is linking words, and the method chosen. Just let me confirm, which is TPR. Um, are you familiar with that, or do you want me to spell it out for you?
Sorry, Luis, can you write on the chat, please?
Okay, I'll write for you. Just give me 1 second. Chat. TPR. Can you see it?
Sorry, what is CPR?
Is it direct method? Give me 1 second. All right. This method is a natural approach, which is known as a TPR. Did you read the information, or do you want me to explain first the method and second the topic that I am explaining today? Hello?
Excuse me, natural approach and TPR aren't two different methods?
I don't think are the different methods. Um, just let me open the PDF and I will show you in which specific page is written. is, as you see, you will find the definition on the page 189 of the lectures that the professor or uh, given by the university. Start with TPR, the total physical response, and the title on that is the natural approach. Would you want me to show you that?
Yeah, Luis, the title in the video we can see the yeah the name total physical response TPR.
All right. So is it clear, or do you want me to give you any other explanation about it?
For me, it's very clear.
Okay. Now let me continue with the other approach that I was doing at this moment. Okay. Let me get back to the chat and let me see if I can share my screen with you guys.
See your presentation or hearing you.
Can you see my screen at this moment?
Yes, yes, yes.
Okay, now here is the video. Let me know if you can hear it, okay? Can
La
you
que
hear
está
that? Guys, can you hear the video? Just, I pause it and I just want to know if you can hear it.
you have to share the audio. When you share a screen, you have to share audio too on the settings on the screen.
Let me see. Mm. Are you hearing now?
No.
No, okay. Let me copy and paste. Okay, I will put the link on the chat. Just give me 1 second while I figure out how to solve this problem because I am not too familiar with this. I usually use Zoom or any other, not this one. If any of you know how I can share that, just guide me and I will try to do that as you said.
If you want, I can share the video, Luis.
All right, that would be very helpful. Thank you for that.
But in this case, you need to put me in the moderador. Tienes que colocarme como moderador para poder ayudar.
Okay, 1 second. en configuración, ¿verdad? Accesibilidad. Subtitles. Got it. Okay, done. Just you're a
Yes.
moderator now.
Sorry, just a minute. I share with audio.
Okay, thank you.
Linking words with
Can you hear
Louise.
the audio?
Definition. Linking words or phrases.
Yes or no?
We can hear it now. Thank you.
Okay. You tell me when I start, okay?
Go ahead.
Okay.
With Louise. Definition. Linking words or phrases that connect sentences, paragraphs, or ideas in written content. They show the relationship between different sections of a text and improve its coherence and flow. Type of linking words. Linking words, also known as transition words or connectors, are words or phrases that connect ideas within a sentence, between sentences, or between paragraphs. Let's take a look at how linking words can connect two ideas. I do not like birthday cake. Frosting is too sweet for me. When you read these two sentences, they may seem like separate ideas at first. However, the first sentence is an opinion, and the second sentence is the reason why the writer feels this way. They are related ideas. Using a linking word or phrase connects these ideas to help the reader understand why the writer feels this way. I do not like birthday cake because frosting is too sweet for me. This sentence is clearer and helps the reader connect the writer's opinion and reason the first time it is read. Addition. These words show that you are adding an idea to what you have just said. Examples include, in addition, furthermore, and moreover. Linking word. Moreover. Connection. When you want to add more information that supports or extends your first idea. Example. The hotel was beautiful, moreover, it was affordable. Contrast. These words show a difference between two ideas. Examples include, however, nevertheless, and, on the other hand. Linking word. However. Connection. These words show differences or opposites between two ideas. They help you express contrast or unexpected outcomes. Example. The dress is pretty, however, it's expensive. Comparison. These words show similarities between two ideas. Examples include, similarly, likewise, and, in the same way. Linking word. Likewise. Connection. Use these when you want to compare two similar ideas or situations. Example. She works hard. Likewise, her sister is very dedicated. Cause and effect. These words show the relationship between cause and effect. Examples include, therefore, as a result, and, consequently. Linking word. Therefore. Connection. Use these connectors when you want to explain a reason or a result, why something happened or what happened as a consequence. Examples. Example. It was raining, therefore, we stayed inside. Time. These words show the relationship between two events in time. Examples include, before, after, and, meanwhile. Linking word. Meanwhile. Connection. These words show the order or timing of events. They are essential when giving instructions, telling a story, or describing a process. Example. While the guests were waiting in the hall. Emphasis. These words are used to emphasize a point or idea. Examples include, indeed, in fact, and, certainly. Linking word. In fact. Connection. When we want a part of our message to stand out, for the listener or reader to understand that we are very confident about something, or to confirm a truth, we use emphasizing words or phrases. These words not only connect ideas but also add weight and force to what is being said. Example. She is very talented. Indeed, she won the national competition last year. Conclusion. These words indicate that you are concluding or summarizing your ideas. Examples include, in conclusion, to sum up, and, finally. Linking word. To sum up. Connection. When you've presented several points, arguments, or pieces of information, and you're ready to bring your discussion to a close, you use concluding or summarizing linking words. Example, the meeting covered project timelines and budget cuts. To sum up, we need to find cost-effective solutions quickly. Thank you.
All right, thank you for your help. And now we have a general explanation about what is the linking words, right? So I will start again the presentation. Give me 1 second. Let me see if this. Let me know when you guys are seeing the slides or the PowerPoint presentation. I think you are seeing it now, right? Okay, continue with this presentation. We are going to get a deeper explanation and how linking works, how to use them, and some examples about it. Okay, have you seen this chart? You can see the function or some examples of words as you saw on the video, and some examples. You have addition words, contrast words, cause and effect, sequence of time, examples of illustration, and comparison. Some of them wasn't named or showed on the video because I didn't post that information but you at this moment has general information about it. Okay, if you want, you can take a picture or I can share this chart with you guys if any of you want to get deeper on this or just to memorize this chart. Okay, now after watch the video, I have some quiz for you. I'll try to see if at this time I can share myself this website. So there is a short quiz just to um, get deeper in the knowledge that about the topic we are looking at this moment. Okay, just give me 1 second. Okay, can you see the quiz at this moment?
Yes.
All right, let's start with this. You can say the answer here or you can type it on the chat. If you type it on the chat, I will try to see if I can read it because as you know, once I have in another website, I am not able to see the chat, okay? But I will try to do my best. So the first question, are the words and moreover also used to add more information? Is this true or false? I forgot to change the language. Is it true that you use words like and, moreover, or also used to add information?
I think is
Yeah.
True, right? Or verdadero? Okay, let's see. Okay, good job, guys. The second one is, are the words however? Just give me 1 minute, please.
Again, about the topic of linking words, we usually choose the same old words that we all know are comfortable with, but it's good to know like to expand our vocabulary and how to express better. And linking words are so important to connect ideas and will help us a lot when we want to try to communicate better ourselves.
Okay, I'm sorry for that, but I have a annoying noise background there, so I have to stop a little bit. Okay, now we are going to continue with the second question for the information that you just gave us. Thank you for that. Now the question says that, are the words however, on the other hand, yet not used to show contrast? What do you say?
It's false.
False. Okay, that's true. These words are used to show contrast. And the last one would be, uh, they are the words first, next, and then of sequence of time. I mean, you would use these words to link two sentences to show a sequence of time when you are using these words. Is that true or false?
True.
Okay, guys, I think you know, you have more knowledge than I am on this topic. Okay, now let's continue again with the slides. Let's stop this. Okay, getting back to the slides, I am going to continue with the third option or the third slide. We are talking about or talking, get some examples of any kind of work that you can use. Okay, first I'm going to start with the addition words, which you will show the same type of ideas. These linking words, or in these linking words, you can find and, in addition, moreover, furthermore, not only, and but also. When to use this? Use these linking words when you want to add more information that supports or extends your first idea. They connect similar ideas smoothly and make your writing more cohesive. For example, as you can see, one of them is, she's smart and hardworking. The hotel was beautiful. Moreover, it was affordable. And he is not only a good teacher, but also a great mentor. Um, you can use these words when you want to show in academic writing or speaking deep knowledge and completeness or richness on your vocabulary when you are arguing something, or maybe when you are in a debate. That's very useful. Okay, now let's continue with the next one. uh, Contrast. You, these words is when you want to show an opposite idea, like, or you can find words like but, however, on the other hand, yet, although, even though, and whereas. When to use these kind of words? These words show differences and opposites between two ideas. They help you express contrast, unexpected outcomes, and in the examples, we can find sentences like, he's very talented, but he doesn't practice enough. The dress is pretty, however, it's expensive. Or she enjoys outdoor activities, whereas her brother prefers staying indoors. One tip for the use of this kind of words is, however, when you are using in writing specifically, is more formal than but. So it is preference in essays or reports. When you are talking with another person, mm, most of the time you are talking freely, and so you can use most of the time but. However, is when you are talking like an attorney or any person like that. Okay. Um, the next one would be cause and effect. These words is when you want to get one statement and for cause and shows the effect. For these words, you can find words like because, so, therefore, thus, as a result, or consequently. When to use them? Use these connectors when you want to explain a reason or as a result, as I said before, uh, and why something is happening or what happened as a consequence for a previous action. For example, she was late because of the traffic. It was raining, therefore we stayed inside. He didn't study. As a result, he failed the test. The tip or one tip in these words is you can use because for cousins, therefore as a result, and consequently for effects. This tip is or have the same condition as the previous one. It is mostly used in writing than you are talking with someone else. Okay, most of the time, as you know, you are talking with someone else freely or an informal way. Okay, let's continue with the other. This is sequence, time, order, or event. The linking words that we can find here is first, next, then, finally, subsequently, meanwhile, while, after, and before. When you can use these words show the order and timing as appeared in the trivia that we just did uh, in events. They are essential when giving instructions, telling a story, or describing process. Examples. Um, First, preheat the oven, then mix the ingredients, and finally bake for 3 minutes. As you see, this is steps for a recipe, and you are using more than one linking word, which is one of the objectives of know this kind of works. Not only you can use only one statement, you can use three or more than that if you can. Okay. Um, Here we can find another example like he finished his homework. Afterward, he went out to play. As you see, one of the tips here is these words are crucial in procedural and chronological writing. Also, when you are telling a story to someone else, or when you are giving any information to other person and you want to place that person when it happened or how the line was happened. um, so far, is there any questions or are you guys following me? Because I feel alone, no one says anything. No. Okay, let's continue with the other example. um, These words are example and illustration. These linking words can be, for example, for instance, which is um, the same as for example, such as layman and in particular. When you can use this kind of words, use these words when you want to clarify or illustrate your point of view or giving examples. As you can see down there or in the examples written, many fruits are rich in vitamin C, such as oranges or strawberries. Some of the countries, for instance, Japan, have low crime rates. And there are many ways to stay healthy, in particular, eating vegetables, is essential. Um, One tip for the use of the word example or for instance is to introduce the whole sentence and such as before listing on specific items. Okay, let's continue with the next one. It would be um, comparison. The linking words that we can find here is similarly, likewise, in the same way, just as, or equally. When to use this when you want to compare two similar ideas or situation. This is like we saw on the second one for contrast or opposites ideas. The only difference here is that you will use these kind of words to show similarity when you are talking with someone or writing something for any other person. So the examples here is car cats are independent. Similarly, dogs like to explore on their own. Um, as you can see in this example, is the same situation as you say cats are independent and dogs too. Okay, so with the word similarly, you are using another way to say the sentence that I just did. The second one is she works hard. Likewise, her sister is very dedicated. And both students perform equally well in the exam. The tip for these words as these are connectors and are great for analytical writing where you draw parallels between two subjects. The next one would be conclusion and summary. Linking words in conclusion to sum and summarize finally, overall, or in short. You can use these kind of words to summarize or wrap up something, like main ideas or in a paragraph or essay or presentation, as I am doing at this moment. For example, I'm sorry because now I am in the correct slide. Um, in conclusion, the teamwork is essential for success. To sum up, regular exercise improves both physical and mental health. Overall, your project was a great success. The tip for this kind of work is these linking words help the reader recognize that your point is coming to an end or perfect the closing arguments or an essay or conclusion or debate. Okay, let's continue with the next one. Now I have a mini quiz here. Um, it will be just only three sentences. Any of you can write down the answer that you consider is correct for these three sentences. I will give you like 5 minutes. So let's do it. Ya te respondo el número de grupo para la compañera María Paula. Listo, chicos, acá ya están ah, tres de las respuestas a las tres sentencias. Okay, here we have the three answers on the chat. For the first one, Jasmine says, however, which is I love pizza, however, I don't like it often. For the second one is she worked hard, therefore she succeed. And for the third one, he is smart, however, he is lazy. Okay, or another option is for the third one. On the other hand, he is smart. On the other hand, he is lazy. Okay, here is the answers of this mini quiz. You can use I love pizza, however, I don't eat often, as Jasmine says. She worked hard, therefore she succeed, as Jasmine says too. And he's smart, yet he's lazy, which is another word that you can use or you are able to use for this sentence. Also, here are another when third different options like I love pizza, but I don't eat it often. This one is the most common option you can find in this sentence. She worked hard and she succeeded. This is another common option, and he's smart, but he's lazy. This is another common option. Why? Because most of the people use these or the most common words to link other words. Okay, that's why I am telling you guys you can learn more words here and you will improve your vocabulary and enrich your expression when you are speaking and writing for anyone else. Okay, now let's continue with the next one. I think that's the end of the class. At this moment, do you have any questions about it?
No, it was really interesting. Excellent management of the class. Congratulations with this classroom. You have well, you have quite a bit assistant today, so it was very thoughtful today.
Yes, I'm sorry for the inconvenience, but I'll try to do my best. Also, as you can see, I have no group here. It's only me. So I know it's difficult, but it is the work that we are studying for. Okay. So with nothing else to say, thank you to all of you to attend this mini session. If you have any question about the information of my group, which is only myself and or any other, just let me know. Maria Paula, go ahead. I will start speaking in Spanish because we already finished the class.
Hola compañero, no, quería felicitarte porque tienes una pronunciación muy, muy chévere. Me gustó mucho la clase, escucharte hablar, la verdad. Y nada,
Ay,
keep it up.
muchísimas gracias. Y eso que aún falta.
No, de verdad que excelente pronunciation.
Listo, muchachos. Entonces, no les quito más tiempo y disfruten su fin de semana.
Thank you so much. Take care.
Okay, bye
Bye.
bye.
Thank you so much.
Okay, bye bye.